Since 2019, the case has evolved from a criminal prosecution into a symbol of institutional failure. Despite promises of transparency, over 11,500 FBI documents remain sealed. Multiple rounds of Epstein file releases have revealed a lot, though not enough in the eyes of many, and the way that the story continues to change leaves many skeptical about the true intentions of those who had previously championed accountability. And the timeline of document releases exposes how transparency promises consistently evaporate once politicians gain power. Court-ordered releases have provided the most substantial disclosures, not government action. And during the US versus Maxwell case, Epstein's flight logs were released, revealing a wealth of information about who was flying on his planes, not just who he had in his Rolodexes. A lot of information that became available, dates spanning from April 1991 to January 2006, with plane make and model, aircraft identification numbers, takeoffs and destination locations, and most importantly, passenger manifests. The passenger manifests are the subject of scrutiny because they are the ones who, on the innocent end of the spectrum, may have possibly only seen young girls or women in the company of Epstein, and on the guiltier end, may have been complicit in their suffering. A lot of the time, those who rode on Epstein's planes are named. As an example, on May 15th, 1994, Donald Trump was named on a flight joining Epstein on a trip from Palm Beach, Florida, PBI, to Washington, D.C. And beginning on November 4th, 2003, Bill Clinton was named in a series of flights through November 11th, 2003, just spending a couple weeks with his bro. For example, if you're traveling to a pedophile island, it makes sense to not have proof that Bill Clinton, former president of the United States, or Donald Trump, former president of the United States, is going to your island to go commit crimes. Makes sense to not write that down. And there are times in which there are flights with as few as 2, 3, or even 4 passengers, which that's not very many people to go on a plane. So it seems like maybe they're just leaving names off.